All right, we are going to do our proofreading for spelling assignment today. And I'm going to go ahead and screen share so that you can see my paper. All right. So I'm going to start out by putting my name at the top, always. All right, so we're going to find misspelled words. And a lot of these VCCVs, one thing to look for, you can tell if it's misspelled if you aren't seeing the VCCV and it's a word that's on our list. Here we go. In 1903, Colonel Charles Young was ordered to take his troops to Sequoia National Park. Seeing no problems there. He would rather, ER, have stayed in San Francisco, where the temperature rarely registered a degree, that's missing an E, under 45 in the winter. But weather, oh, those are flipped. The TH is flipped. Or not, he wanted to go. He had to agree, that's missing an E, to the U.S. Army orders. Traveling on horseback for 16 days, Young and his troopers arrived in Sequoia. So one of my biggest problems with these proofreading for spelling readings is that I get really caught up in the story because I love reading new things and interesting historical facts. And so I forget to look for spelling mistakes. So that's why I'm kind of going along and pointing to each word because I'm already excited to learn about Charles Young. And that's not why I'm reading this. I'm reading this to find spelling boo-boos. So I have to remember my priorities. Traveling on horseback for 16 days, Young and his troopers arrived in Sequoia. They brought clothing, and food. To make sure there was enough to eat, each man had to gather, it should be gather, a bushel, that should be an E, of fruit and fill a bouquet, that should be bucket with a CK. So again, we're kind of seeing that if you don't see a vowel consonant, this is VCV, those aren't on our list. We're missing the C, the of the blend. The supplies were so heavy, the bracket, we're missing a C on the VCCV, on the shelf broke. The men had no machine, that's a C, to fix it. Hammer and nails would do. Young and his men were able to achieve, that's an IE, they've flipped it, their goal of making the wagon road long enough for people to be able to get to the park. Colonel Young, the first African American superintendent of a national park, could declare, that's a C, his work a success. So I went ahead and I numbered each boo-boo that we found, and we found 12, and we have 12 blanks. So we're in good shape. Now I'm going to cross off all the words in the word bank once I spell them out loud to myself. Rather is number 18, R-A-T-H-E-R, and I'm crossing it off when I'm done. This is your paper. It's okay to mark it up. I like to show my work when I'm doing math, and I like to show my work when I'm doing grammar or spelling. Number 2 is degree, and that is, I remember that being right about here, 15, D-E-G, R-E-E. Weather is number 3, W-H-E-T-H-E-R. Agree is number 7, A-G-R-E-E. Clothing is number 12. Clothing. Gather is number 16. Gather. Halfway through. Number 7 is bushel. Bushel is number 6. Bushel. Bucket is not bouquet. It is right here, number 8. Bucket. Bracket is number 19. Bracket. Number 10, machine, Machine. Achieve is IE. Achieve. Declare is DECLARE. Okay, so I think we did a pretty good job. I just like to look over them and just make sure. VCCV, 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 V. This one's tricky because the V is the A at the beginning. VCCV, even though there's more vowels after. VCCV. Awesome. Okay. So once you double check the VCCVs, then you know that you're golden, right? That's one of the reasons why it's such a great spelling pattern to know about, because so many words follow that pattern in English. All right. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you later.